everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and how's it going? I'm here with a new game today, and I have everything set up, so I had to I was sitting in my room and I was thinking to myself, since I beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I had to come up with something new to put up, so I was thinking to myself, what game do I have that I really want to show off to the world that probably has been seen by other people? Yes, it's Spyro 2 Riptos Rage. And it's developed by Insomniac Games. Anyway, yeah, this is a really awesome game here. I'm gonna, go ahead and create a block for save file, which is good because I thought this was a memory card that did have one. So anyway, basically, Spyro 2 Riptos Rage is a game that I bought like a very long time ago, if you can probably tell since it's been out for a very long time. But I will say something really funny. I have never played the first one, and don't worry if you haven't either. There is a first Spyro game, but if you haven't played the first game, this doesn't really use any storyline that you may miss out on, or anything like that. So don't worry about that. But let's go ahead and hit New Game and choose a file, and go to the World of Dragons. Yeah, the only thing is if you've played the first game, this world will look familiar. And what I should have said is I played only a small amount.
Ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Don't pay attention to what he's saying if you haven't played the first game. Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar. Yeah, most of this game has voice acting, so I probably won't have to really talk much.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Okay.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, the adventure begins, finally. Okay, so as I was saying, if you've never played their very first Spyro game, you're in luck. You're in the same boat as me, but don't worry. You're not really missing out on much. You only miss out on like what he was talking about at the beginning about a certain character that I will not name again because it's not really important. And you miss out on what that area that we started out was, you know, back there. And this game is kind of like what I like to call an indirect sequel to the first one. And when I say indirect sequel, I mean like, you know, a sequel that just kind of focuses more on like the characters of the game, like the main character, for example, in this case Spyro, and you know, stuff like that. Anyway, how the controls of this game works, you got your fire breath with the circle button, or whatever button you have programmed if you're doing this on an emulator. You got the triangle button that allows you to go into like a kind of third-person zoom up, you know, view type thing. And you have your charge button with square, which kind of makes you run all over the place. Nothing really special there. Anyway, you jump with the X button, and you can also glide if you hold it down after jumping at the apex of your jump, as I like to say. So let's talk to this guy over here. Now, if you run an emulator, you're probably going to have some trouble with this because the dialogue in the beginning of the game and dialogue anywhere else in the game tends to start screwing around once you get to these kind of guys here.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Okay, so we've been asked to stop these lizards from stealing gems. Okay, that's wonderful. Another thing, even though I should really stop talking about it, the very first game had this kind of gem collecting thing as well. And but it had a different way of doing things too. It also had a different thing that you had to collect as well. But anyway, what we have to do in this game is we have to kill enemies for stuff like spirits. I think it's what they're called, or something like that. They're like orbs or something. Anyway, what they do is they activate certain things later on in the level. These lizard guys, though, they won't cause you any problems at all. They won't hurt you, I don't think. Even if you stand right next to them, I don't think they'll hurt you in any real way. They'll just kind of stand there like flipping out, waiting for you to kill them. And you can kill them with either the fire or the charge attack. What else can I talk about? This level here, being the beginning level, is probably one of the easiest levels in the world. But of course we're going to have to come back to it later because there's going to be some stuff that we're going to have to miss out on because of like objectives that we won't be able to complete. That's about it, really. I mean, there's some like sequence breaking that you can do, sort of, but other than that, there really isn't a way for you to accomplish certain things in this level. And any sequence breaking I'm not going to do. I'm sorry, I probably just said that wrong, but any sequence breaking I will probably abstain from because I don't want to ruin anything of this game. Anyway, this guy right here, what he's going to do is you move too close, he's going to hit you with that hammer. What you like to do is sneak up to him, which I didn't do, and hit him with your fire. Because if you try to charge it into him, you won't do any damage. Another way you can do is you can actually like jump and hover towards them, and they won't be able to hit you. And if you killed this guy right here, he'll give you a butterfly, which will heal you up 1 point. Now, people who are new to Spyro won't know this, but if you're low on health, that dragonfly will actually represent like a different color, meaning your health is low, and like he goes from this kind of yellowish color to blue to I think like a dark purple or something like that, and then he's gone. Or maybe, oh no, I think it's green. That's what he goes down to, is green. Anyway, my cat came up here because she's kind of been in a strange mood lately. Like I've said before, she likes to always hang around whoever's doing stuff. A really fun thing is if you come over here and fall down here. Wait, don't forget to grab this. Start charging towards these guys and just run them all down, which I missed because I'm pretty terrible at this game, I will admit. In other news, I'm going to be getting a new game later on. I'm not going to tell you what it is, just in case I decide to do a surprise Let's Play of it. But I've been kind of buying a whole lot of games lately. Not a whole lot. I bought 2 recently. I bought in the game that I've just mentioned, and I bought Pokemon White version because of Luca Jen. She's been playing it, and it got me wanting to play a Pokemon game again, which was kind of awesome. So I have her to thank for that. I haven't... Ow! I'm sorry, I just had like ringing in my ears. I don't know if that was from something in the game or if that was just... I don't know. Anyway, so what we want to do now is we want to come over here. I'm just kind of screwing around in this episode, you know, kind of showing this level off.
Spyro, I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Okay. Ah, shit.
That means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Yeah, really, it doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just kind of fun to do that. Yeah, basically, as she said, she's your checkpoint of the game. She's not a save point like she tries to make you believe. Just a checkpoint. There, got him. I don't know why I'm using the control pad. Yeah, this is a PS2 game, by the way, if I haven't mentioned that yet. And what you'll notice that you can actually, like I said, you can play with both the control pad and the analog stick if you want. You don't have to choose one or the other.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yeah, this is one of the things I was talking about. Now, as I was saying, there is, I don't know if it was this room or somewhere else, that somebody actually managed to sequence break the game and get up and around this area and hit all these lanterns. I don't know if it was like here or somewhere else, but you can do it somehow. I've seen it get done, and it was kind of cool, but I don't recommend it because it's kind of stupid if you ask me to sequence break a game. Now let's see if I can do that trick that I talked about. Just like that. See, because what it does is it messes with their AI and they can't hit you while you're in midair. I mean, I guess if you wait too long they can, but yeah. Yeah, just jump attack them like that and you'll have no trouble at all. Now, I hope my commentary is doing pretty good, because I feel like I haven't been doing that great. But, because I like to try to explain everything in, you know, bulk detail before I start the, you know, start going off topic with the game, you know. Because that's just my way of doing things. Now, what's going to happen here is you notice that there's no bridge here. And try as you might, you won't be able to get across. Now, if you talk to this asshole, he's like...
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Now, see how he's saying? He's like, he's going to steal 100 of your gems to make the bridge come up. Now, if you say no, you won't be able to cross, so you just have to say yes.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
So yeah, as you can tell, this guy Moneybags is a complete asshole, and he will like steal your money whenever he can get a chance, you know. If you talk to him again, I think he just says something like,
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
See, that's all he says. He's just like, why are you still here? Anyway, it's over here. We'll talk to you again.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
There's no point in doing that. I've been showing that off anyway, so there's no real point. There's not really much in here that you haven't looked at already. So, yeah, don't worry about that at all. And, other than that, we're pretty much, like, this place is pretty straightforward right now. It's like, I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but this is very straightforward at this point, because really you can't do a whole lot here, which is kind of stupid how they did that. But at the same time, it's kind of neat, because it allows you to kind of explore a world without too much trouble. Now, another thing you can do is you don't want to go up here yet, because he'll progress the story. You want to walk over here. If you come out here, you'll see that there's a whole nother area out here. It's kind of neat looking. Chase this guy down. just run around collecting these gems. Now, you notice that the hitbox on the gems is pretty lenient, or whatever word you want to use. Like, they will just pretty much migrate towards you if you have Sparks in your party. But if he's gone and you walk near a gem, it won't come towards you. You have to actually like walk over it and pick it up, which is really tough to do. So you don't want to lose your partner whenever you, like, if you can so help it, you know. Oops. Now there is 2 objectives that we can do at this time to get a nice little item. One is over here.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Now, basically, what he would have said if you would have talked to him before you got the Superfly power-up activated, he would have said, our lamps need to be relit, but there's no way for you to do it because there's no way to fly around and hit them all. And so, yeah, basically that's all he says. Now, what you're going to notice is it says, walk through pyramids for Superfly power-up, light gem lamps with flame, and light all lamps quickly. What you're going to notice is if you look around, you're going to see that there's a bunch of gem lanterns all over the place. Now, if you fly around and hit one, a timer's going to start going, but you won't be able to see or anything like that. And you have to get these all in like pretty much one go. So the difficulty of 1 is kind of a lie. It should be like 3 if you ask me for new people. But anyway, let's just show how this works. If you hit the ground, you notice that you will actually stop flying. When you're flying, you hit like down, up to go down and up to... God, Michael, shut up. If you can't talk right, start over. Anyway, yeah, it's hold down to go up and press forward, or pretty much what would be up to go down. So it's inverted, I believe is what that's called, right? Kind of like how you fly an airplane. Anyway, I'm not very good with this, so it's going to be kind of funny to watch me do this. Just saying. And the hitboxes on these is pretty nice, so you don't have to worry about, you know, screwing this up. As long as you're close, that's all that matters. Oop. Now what you're going to notice is since I missed, I'm probably not going to be able to get this. No, I got it. Sweet. Sometimes you'll miss one and then be totally screwed.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Now here's a fun little thing about the game. You notice how he's like, a fairy gave me this orb, but I don't really want it, so you take it. That is going to be the staple of this game. Every time you get an orb, they're going to say something that's similar to that effect, like, oh yeah, by the way, I found this, and, you know, it really isn't my fancy, so you can have it. It's like, okay. In fact, it was something that me and my brother used to crack jokes about all the time. Like, we used to, like, make up our own versions of what he would say, like, oh yeah, I found this in my toilet, do you want it? You know, or something like that, you know? Just like hilarious little bits of humor that some people wouldn't actually, you know, find too funny, I'm sure. Anyway, there's 2 ways to get up there. You can try doing it my way, which is the professional way, or you can do it the noob way and fly up using this. There we go. I know that jump is possible because I think I've made it before. You notice that the power-ups don't really last that long. Most of the time when you ever get a power-up in this game, which there are more than one, it'll last only as long as it's needed. So basically, like, this area here is the only place that you're supposed to use it. So like if you try to fly out of this room and fly over there, for example, you will lose the power up almost immediately. So it's kind of that's kind of the thing I was talking about, that you could kind of try to use this power up in here to fly back to that old room, but what's going to end up happening is once you get back to the old room, the power up's going to be gone. So they know that you can't use that as a cheat, you know. know, what you're gonna notice in here, this guy's throwing rocks pretty pathetically at this creature. And when you get over to him, he's like,
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
so he's like, hit a little lizard with a rock and Bouncer will give you hints. There's no real reason to talk to him because all you have to do is walk up to the rock, Spyro will automatically grab it, aim yourself with the R1 and L1 buttons, and try firing. Chances are you will hit him.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Now, there is a way to get this treasure chest, not treasure chest, but container up there. It's going to be a little bit difficult since I should have gotten it with the rock. There you go. Just do that right there. Anyway, now you're going to follow him. We still got plenty of time. Now, this is kind of funny looking whenever he gets inside these. He just like kind of spreads it like all over the place. It's kind of hilarious. Anyway, what he's going to do is he's going to say,
Pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
now he's going to tell you to try to spit a rock all the way over there, right? Now, there's two ways to do this. You can just try using the spit that you did before, or you can hold down triangle, aim, which is still almost as bad as Ocarina of Time, and hit him like that. Now this one, he's going to tell you how I...
You'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim.
Yeah, let's just shut him up. Because, like, basically he just tells you how to aim, and I already know how to do that. I don't know if this one is one that moves or not. Yeah, he moves a little bit. You just shoot him like so, and you're good. Anyway. I believe chances are you won't also be able to collect everything that you're supposed to collect in here either. Now if you talk to him, he's going to be like, this one's really high and you have to use your aim very carefully because he's right up there. Notice that I'm probably not going to be able to hit him from here, so I'm just going to show. Oh no, actually I did. So you usually have to back up a little bit more to be able to hit that guy. But hey, I guess I got lucky, huh? Ah. I think if you get too far ahead of him, he will actually stop and make you come back for him. Okay. This one moves, so you have to kind of watch what he does. Ah, I was hoping I could hit him while he was moving. That's okay. I was gonna be, full of sweetness and skills. It might be too high. Like I said, this isn't that hard, but it's kind of fun to just, you know, try different things. There we go, got him. Turn the camera around to see where he's going next. He's over there. You can't jump up there from here, so you have to come over here. Now this is the last one, and as you notice, that's not going to work. We need to back up a little bit. Here we go. Wait for him to come back over here, because I think it's really impossible to hit him over there. Yeah. Now there will be cooler weapons that we get like this later.
You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Yeah, see? Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday. Again, I don't want it, so you can have it. Kind of like that song. I don't want her, you can have her, she's too fat for me. That song. Anyway. I'm gonna get hate for that, I'm sure. But that's okay. Now, as you notice, there are gems up there, and I believe you can get them if you time this just right. So I'm gonna try it. Was there anything over here? No. Okay. Don't walk over here. Like I said, this is gonna be really difficult what I'm about to do. Take the power up. Run. Fly through here. I'm going way too slow. Damn it.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman
you
of
shut the
Glimmer as
hell
a sign
up?
of our gratitude.
Sure, whatever. Give me the talisman, then shut up so I can go do what I was trying to do before you rudely interrupted. Asshole.
This magic
No, I'm just
portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Thanks. As if I didn't already know that. Anyway, let's try this again, shall we? Because that cutscene right there automatically deletes your power up as well, so since I'm trying to prove a point here. Yeah, as you can tell, my power up is dropping rapidly. There we go. Now, like I said, this is kind of, I will admit, this right here is kind of sequence breaking, getting these gems, because you're supposed to wait till later to get them. But I just wanted to get them just to show that it is possible. And the sequence breaker I'm talking about is use that power up. You can actually just barely get over there to where that guy is if you use it like very fast. But I only seen one person do it, and I believe it was ASDF-san, I believe, is who did it. So yeah, if you want to see that done, you have to go see him. But for now, I'm gonna stop this here and return in the next episode. Till then, bye.